Guess what today is? Welcome back to CrysTheArtisTV, the place to be to create a life filled with beauty. Today it is Mane Monday and I'm Chris, aka CrysTheArtist. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are seasoned to my channel, welcome back. As you know, if you like to be in on the know when I put up a new video, oh look at me flowing, then by all means make sure to click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and don't forget to click the bell. That is what gets you the fresh off the presses, so to speak, new video notifications. So with all of that being said, let's jump right into today's video. As the title suggests, I'm giving you the best hair tips for your natural hair journey. It doesn't matter if you're transitioning, it doesn't matter if you're a a naturalista already. I'm telling you what's the best stuff to do. Some of you may already know this, but I'm sure many of you don't realize this. You're always looking for that hot new product, that amazing new whatever that you can absolutely use on your hair. And here I am here to tell you that the trick to having amazing, beautiful, natural hair is moisture. What? Yes. There is no secret here that your hair is prone to dryness. We see it all the time. You probably have experienced it. The main key here is moisture. And how do you add moisture? There's so many ways that you can add moisture. But let's talk first daily maintenance for moisture. If you're rocking some style like a twist out, a braid out, or a spiral set or something like that, you don't necessarily want to put water onto it to make that be hydrated, because water, which we'll talk about, is the #1 way to get moisture into the hair. I've talked about this before briefly on a previous Mane Mondays, which I'll link somewhere up here, but basically the natural hair is curly, right? So curly hair, it's doing this spiral. There is a natural oil that happens from your head, which is called sebum, and sebum is what hydrates the strand typically. But what happens with natural hair is that as that sebum secretes out of the scalp, it's pushed back down by each coil. So the coilier your hair is, or the tightly curled your hair is, or some even say kinky, it is pushing that sebum further and further down, further away from the end of the hair strand. So if you have like a loose curl, you may notice that your hair is a little slicker, a little more hydrated. But if you have a really tight coil, then you will notice that you are highly prone to dryness. So how do we get that moisture back in? Like I said, water. But let's talk twist outs, braid outs, spiral sets, things like that, daily maintenance. So for me, I have a coarser texture already, so I know that my hair is more prone to dryness. I choose to use an actual hair grease when I'm in styles like this, or braid outs or twist outs, because that's giving me some moisture. The hair grease that I choose to use is one that's infused with essential oils, which is also giving me hydration. So I can't put water onto my hair because I'm a transitioner, and that will make my curls fall out, or my braid out or my twist out fall out. Like that style will be gone. So I choose to do that. But if you watch this video in which I talked about how to stretch a braid out, twist out, whatever the case may be, and create a look like this, I started off with adding some water-based product. It happened to be a water-based leave-in conditioner. And the reason I did that is because you've got to keep the moisture in. So you want to use something ideally that will allow you to have moisture. And this is going to vary on your hair type. This is why we can't give you that one magical product that will work best for you. Depending on your hair type, you may need more moisture, you may need less moisture. But anytime you're in a braid out, twist out, or a set and you need moisture, which usually, typically, honestly guys, is every day, depending on your hair type, maybe every couple of days, you need to use something that's either cream based, that's not water based, okay, because you don't want to lose the set. Or like I said, I choose to use Design Essentials herbal complex, whatever, and I actually add a couple of shots of essential oil into my hair grease, and that's what I use as far as when I have my twist outs or my set. So let's talk daily maintenance. If you have like a bun or a twist or your hair slicked back or something like that. Now, when I put my hair, you've seen me wear my hair like this. I'm sure if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me wear my hair like this a lot, and I still will wear my hair like that. But when I put my hair back into a bun or a ponytail, I typically put it in a style that will last at least 2 days. But when I comb it and I take it down, I hydrate my hair again with water. So I'm using either straight water, and I'm not talking like drench your hair in the shower water. I'm talking like get a spray bottle. They have those amazing spray bottles out that are misters now. So get a spray bottle out, and you want to mist the hair with the spray bottle. You want it to be like damp but not soaking wet when you're doing daily maintenance. When you don't hydrate your hair and you're like ripping through with a wide tooth comb or not, it is creating these little small like cracks in each hair strand that will create weakness points that will cause it to break. Which, remember, if you heard me last week on this video, I discussed how you have to be careful, especially as a transitioner, in how you detangle your hair. So adding that water and then following up with the moisturizer that you would normally use, or a leave-in cream based conditioner. Then you use your brush and or comb to detangle your hair to get it to go back into its sleek ponytail. Now, I've seen a couple of people do some very interesting techniques on how they get their hair super sleek. So if you want your hair to be slick and super sleek, then you have to use product. You do not have to blow dry it out and flat iron it perfectly in order for it to be sleek like that. You just have to use your product, and you have to use the right tools to get your hair back. I've seen people like section it a little bit and put that back, and then comb this section and put that back. That just seems like too much work, honey, for me to get a ponytail. If you want to see how I achieve my sleek back ponytail look, leave a comment below and I'll make sure to make that video for you guys. Basically, you're doing one or two things. If you're in some type of set, you need to be using some type of some type of cream based leave-in conditioner, or if you have like a coarser texture, some type of grease infused with essential oil. Let me tell you one of the oils right now. I just thought of this. Let's X out coconut oil. And the reason I say that is because there are so many terrible things happening, but more in particular, coconut oil is base protein. And if you've been watching my videos at all, we know that we have to create a moisture protein balance. I'd rather you first have the moisture thing under control and every now and again add protein in than to take coconut oil and put that on your hair every single day. The amino acids in coconut oil are highly protein based, and that is what causes what? Breakage. So avoid pure coconut oil. There are some brands on the market that have coconut oil in them, which they are okay because they got their chemists and they got together and figured out how to make that balance happen. But I'm talking the straight shots of coconut oil. Like, use it on your lips, use it on your elbows, even your dry feet. But do not put that pure coconut oil in your hair any longer. Okay. If you're not in a set, you want to use water. Yes, honey, water. Even when you're rocking your braids, especially when you're rocking braids added with extension hair. The extension hair is prone to dry out your hair anyway. So you want to use that spray bottle again and just mist the hair and then follow it up with whatever braid spray you've decided to use to help with itchiness and moisture, okay? So water is our friend. Okay, the problem I think that happens is that, or what I think arises is that because when we were relaxed by and large, especially if you've never been a naturalista, you were taught to avoid water, putting cream-based products or oils and stuff like that into your hair because you wanted your wraps and stuff to be flowing and bouncing and gone with the wind and fabulous. But that is not the name of the game when you're natural. Everything that you were told not to do when you were relaxed because you wanted to avoid weight down and build up and product and all of that good stuff is what you exactly need to do now that you're natural. So that is all that I can give you for today. in moisture. Moisture is the name of the game. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you have a topic that you'd like to see here featured on Mane Mondays, you know the deal. Leave it in the comment section below or email me at ManeMondays@gmail.com. If you like to see more hair fun, I'm always doing all kinds of crazy stuff on Instagram. Follow me at CrysTheArtist. I can't think of another thing. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you absolutely hated it, give it a thumbs down so I can know what you want to know. Okay? So thank you so much again. It's Mane Monday. See you guys next week.
More hair fun, follow me on Instagram at CrysTheArtist. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.